There are so many agents that want to make six figures. It's unfreaking believable the amount of agents that message us, right? Some of you watching right now, they're like, dude, I really want to make six figures. I would just love to make six figures. Cody, help me make six figures, okay? Right now, I'm going to help you make six figures. I'm in San Diego. We're about to kick off our Power Players Mastermind, which we do twice a year. If you're a power player, you want to hang out with power players, let me know, Cody at CodyAskins.com. But here's what I want to share. I want to share that I wrote a book called Zero to Six Figures. You haven't read the book, it's on Amazon, you can grab it, you need to grab it. What we really focus on, okay, is how anyone can begin to make six figures consistently, right? I've talked about this time and time again, but I want to give you a few principles that I've learned along the way, that unless you apply these and start to believe these, you will never make six figures, okay? You just won't. But if you want to, you'll keep listening, you'll keep watching, and you'll even comment and post below and make it public of how you will make six figures, when you will make six figures, and why you want to make six figures, okay? So the first thing when it comes to from 0 to six figures, okay, the very first thing is that if you do not believe this thing can happen, man, it will never happen, okay? So that's the first thing. The first thing is belief. So you got to say, okay, here's what I want to do. Here's why I want to do it. And here's when I'm going to do it, okay? The first thing is belief. What's your belief level when it comes to actually pulling this thing off, right? I don't know what it is for you. But I do know, as I'm walking around in San Diego at this Power Player Mastermind, I'm talking about this specific topic and how anybody can achieve this thing and how you can too, okay? But the first thing is belief. The very first thing is belief. So I'm curious, how much do you believe that you can actually make this thing happen? Do you believe that it's gonna happen? Are you worried that it's not gonna happen? Or are you listening to everybody else who says, dude, it ain't gonna happen, right? Because if you don't believe it, again, it is definitely not going to happen, okay? So the first thing is belief. Second thing is an actual target of what you're going to accomplish, how you're gonna accomplish it, why you're gonna accomplish it, when you're gonna accomplish it. And then you're saying, bro, I want it bad, like the 100K, I want it. Why do you want it? Where do the six figures come from? Is it just because it's a made up stat that everybody wants? Or is it because you really, really actually want six figures, right? I don't know what it is for you. I know for me, I had at a recruiting meeting when I was 20, I had a manager that had 10 of us stand up. And he said, okay, now 9 of you sit down. And he left one person standing. He did not leave me standing. He said, maybe one of you will make it. Out of the 10 of you, maybe one of you will succeed and make it at this insurance thing. And I'm like, are you flipping kidding me, bro? Like, that's not positive, but it's true, so it's okay to share. But in that moment, I said, if there's gonna be a 1, I'm gonna be the 1. You may say, well, Cody, if there's gonna be a 1, I'm gonna be the 1. Yeah, but you've gotta believe it a bunch for it to actually become reality. Do you believe it? And are you gonna be the 1, so to speak? Okay, so you need to believe that you're gonna be the 1. Next, even after that, I wrote down and said, I will earn $100,000 this year. Okay, I said, I will do whatever it takes. Oh, excuse me. You're welcome. That I will make 100 grand my very first year at 20 while I'm in college playing basketball. I committed, right? I made the decision and then I went and did it. Okay, so you gotta make the decision. What's a decision like, okay? Next, right, belief, target. Next is, you gotta accept responsibility for everything in your life. You gotta accept responsibility for your success. You gotta accept whatever limited success you may have so far, okay? And the success I've had is limited. I have four 7-figure companies. We're doing tens of millions in revenue. We've got over 100 staff. I've got offices in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different buildings, I think. Maybe even more than that, right at this point. Well, actually, no, if you include the new call centers, I've got offices in at least 11 different buildings. Well, I'm sharing this stuff because along the way, I had to accept responsibility for successes. I also had to accept responsibility for failures, right? So I don't know what failures you've had, but if you're not good at sales, dude, it's your fault. You don't have any friends, it's your fault. You don't have any money in your bank account, it's your fault, right? You get in a car wreck, it's your fault, okay? It's extreme, but dude, when you start accepting responsibility for everything, and you start believing that you have control over everything in your life, guess what? You end up having a better life because you believe you have control over everything, okay? You have low energy, it's your fault, right? You're fat, it's your fault. You're in great shape, it's your fault. Whatever it is, man, just start blaming yourself for everything, okay? When you're reading books or you're not reading books, it's just your fault, okay? Right? So maybe, okay, excuse me. So maybe when you're sitting there thinking about, as I'm playing doorman for the pool for a second, okay? Because I forgot my little key to get back in the pool, actually. So that's why I'm standing out here just holding the door for everybody, okay? And doing a video at the same time, okay? You accept responsibility for everything. What I just did leads me to number 4, okay? Number 4 is, after accepting responsibility, is you got to stop caring what other people think. You got to stop caring, man. I'm walking around the pool doing a flipping video, right? I'm holding the door while people are coming in and out of the pool while I'm doing a video. I could care less what anybody else thinks. I've got to the point now where I don't care. But a lot of people care, okay? A lot of people care. So I hope you don't, man, okay? And as I'm saying, you got to stop caring what people think. My buddy Roger Short is walking up right as I'm shooting a YouTube video, because I got to drop one today, okay? This dude is a freaking beast. He's a legend from Louisville, Kentucky. He helps people make money. If you don't know Roger Short and Life Insurance Academy, you got to follow Roger and Life Insurance Academy.
And the reason why he's doing this is because he's one of the most consistent people in the industry.
Thanks, bro.
He never fails. He always shows up.
Boom.
He always shows up. Thank you for showing up again today.
Dude, thank you, brother. Good to see you, man. I'm holding the door because I forgot my room key in my pocket. So I'm just standing here holding the door while I'm shooting the video. I'll be in 60 seconds. Okay? You gotta stop caring what people think. And then, dude, what he said 5 is perfect, man. You gotta be consistent. Every day you gotta show up. You don't feel like showing up, you gotta show up. You don't feel like waking up, you get up. You feel like hitting the snooze, you don't hit the snooze. You freaking wake up when your alarm says to wake up, man. You wake up before your alarm. You beat the sun up, right? You don't feel like working out, that's why you should work out. Your energy's low, go to the gym, okay? Whatever's going on in your life, freaking show up. Do whatever it takes to win. This is how you go from 0 to 6 figures. You can go from 0 to 6 figures, or wherever you're at to 6 figures, wherever you're at to 7 figures. But if you don't believe it, if you don't have a target, if you don't start accepting responsibility, right? If you don't do these things, it's never gonna happen for you. I know it can happen for you. I believe it can happen for you. I want it to happen for you. I'm consistent, as my buddy Roger said from Impact. I'm consistent because I want you to win. I know you can win. I'm gonna help you win, and I'm gonna keep helping you win. Okay, if you haven't heard of our tour, Ultimate Agent Tour, go check that out, ultimateagenttour.com. It's October 3rd through the 7th. We're going to Orlando, Atlanta, Charlotte, Chicago, and Dallas. And you can join us every night for free. Boom. Go make 6 figures. Come on.